Hi, hello friends, welcome to the channel. In this video, we'll be seeing the second part of the mechatronics, third unit. Question number 13. The input data applied to the microprocessor by keyboard is called. If we apply input data, any input from to the microprocessor by keyboard using keyboard, then we'll be calling as keyboard interfacing. Option A is given as keyboard interfacing. Option number B is given as digital to analog converter interfacing, but we will be calling it as keyboard interfacing because we are using keyboard for applying input data to the microprocessor. So I am going with option number A, keyboard interfacing. Question number 14. NOP is. What is NOP? Option number A is given as perform no operation. Option number B is given as perform operation. NOP means perform no operation. So I am going with option number A, perform no operation. NO means no, P means operation. Perform no operation. Question number 15. Features of A255 are. A255 features of A255 are. Option number A is given as the A255 is widely used programmable parallel input output device. Option number B is given as it can be programmed to transfer data under various conditions from simple input output to interrupt input output. Option number C is given as it is compatible with all Intel and most other microprocessor. Option number D is given as it is completely TTL. TTL means transistor to transistor logic. Compatible. Option number E is all the above. Our internet is coming from TTL logic only. Okay, they will be sending internet from their transistor to our transistor. Then we are be using it. We will be keeping a router in our home. They will be keeping a router in their home. From there, they will direct us. We will be getting internet from our router. Same. There is one transistor. Here is one transistor. We will get our input or output from transistor only, that is TTL. A285 is completely programmable. It's widely used as programmable parallel input output device. It can be programmed to transfer data under various conditions from simple input output to interrupt input output. It is compatible with all. Compatible means it can be kept in all Intel and most other microprocessor. It is completely TTL compatible. Option number E, all the above. I am going to option number E, all the above, because these all are the features of A255. Question number 16. Performance parameters of DAC. DAC means digital to analog converters are. What are the performance wise parameters of DAC? Option A, resolution. Option B, accuracy. Option C, monotonicity. Option D, conversion time. Option E, stability. Option F is given as setting time, and option G is given as all the above. These all are the performance parameters of digital to analog converters. Resolution, accuracy, monotonicity, conversion time, stability, setting time, all are the performance parameters of DAC. So I am going with option number G, all the above. We'll see these parameters one by one in our upcoming questions. Question number 17. Pick the statement related to conversion time. Option number A is given as it is the time required for conversion of analog signal to its digital signal. Option number B is given as it is also called as setting time. Option number C is given as depends on the response time of the switches and the output of the amplifier. Option D, all the above. Conversion time is the time required for conversion from analog signal to digital signal. It is also called as setting time. It depends on the response time of the switches. Some switches gives within 2 seconds. Some switches takes about within 10 microseconds. Some switches gives the output for conversion time and gives output within 15 seconds. Depending upon that time, that time is called as response time of the switches. Okay, depending upon that time, conversion time is held. Question number D, all the above. Option A, option B, option C are the statements related to conversion time. So I'm going with option number D, all the above. Question number 18. A converter is said to have a good dash if it does not miss any step backward when stepped through its entire range by a counter. Option number A is given as monotonicity, option number B is given as stability, and option number C is given as accuracy. A converter does not leave any step. You are giving 1000 steps, and if it does not leave any step behind and does all the work, what all the programs you are giving, all the work it does, then it is called a monotonicity. A converter is said to have a good monotonicity if it does not miss any step backward when stepped through its entire range by a counter. So I'm going option number A, monotonicity. If it doing all the programs you give without missing any step, then it is called monotonicity. Question number 19. Dash is the time required for the output of the digital to analog converter to settle to within plus or minus half LSB of the final value for a given digital input, that is 0 full scale. Option A is given as setting time, option B is given as conversion time. LSB means least significant bit. Dash is the time required for the output of a digital analog converter to settle within half least significant bit of the final value of the given digital part input, that is 0 to full scale. Is option A is given as setting time, option B is given as conversion time. But I say both setting time and conversion time is same, so I'm going with a new option called both B and C. Okay, the correct answer must be here, both B and C. Both A and B. Okay, we'll go with option number C, both A and B, because setting time and conversion time are C. Conversion time and setting time is the time required for the output of digital analog converter to settle in how much time it can give output of DAC, how much time requires for converting it. That is only given, that is setting time and conversion time. Question number 20. Dash is the number of different analog output values that can be provided by DAC, the digital to analog converter. Option A, resolution, option B, accuracy, option C, monotonicity. Dash is the number of different analog output values that can be provided by a DAC. How many different analog output values can be provided by a DAC? You are giving 10 some value on digital and it is converting to analog. How much different analog output it can give, that converter can give, is called what? Resolution, accuracy, and monotonicity. It is not, definitely not monotonicity. It is not accuracy. We'll go with resolution, because the resolution is the number of different analog output values that can be provided by a digital to analog converter. Question number 21. For a n-bit DAC, the resolution is given by the formula. Option A is given as 2 power n plus 1, option B is given as 2 power n, option number C is given as 2 power n minus 1, and option number D is given as n square. For a n-bit digital to analog converter, resolution is given by 2 power n. So I'm going with option number B, 2 power n. Okay, just 9-bit 2 power n, just keep in that mind. Okay. Question number 22. Dash is used to give the delay of particular time between some events and also used to count the machine cycles. Option A is given as timer, option number B is given as counter, option number C is given as both A and B. What is used to give the delay of particular time between some events and also used to count the machine cycles? What the word we call to there will be some definitely delay in some event. If there is going there is a event to be held, there will be some delay in one way or other, and also to count machine cycles. Some machine cycle will take 12 seconds. If the system is becoming old, the machine cycle takes place up to 20 seconds. If originally it takes to 16 seconds, then after 1 year it takes 20 seconds. After 1 year it goes to for 30 seconds. such as if you are having a laptop, you are buying a laptop in 2007, you will be starting the laptop, it will be opening in within 5 seconds or 10 seconds. When days go, after 5 years, it will be opening after 1 minute. After 5 years, it will be opening after 2 minutes. That is due to delay of particular time between some events, and also used to count the machine cycle is called timer. I'm going with option number A, timer, because timer is used to give the delay of particular time event between some events, and also used to count the machine cycles. Question number 23. Dash is used to count pulses. Option A, timer. Option B, counter. Option C, both A and B. Counter is used to count pulses. Counter, count. So I'm going to option number B, counter. Question number 24. The statements regarding interrupt priority are. What are the statements regarding interrupt priority? Interrupt means sudden messages. Messages only. Informations, messages, popping messages, okay, on a window screen. Option number A, bits set to 1 are known as interrupt of higher priority and 0 as lower priority. Option B, interrupts with highest priority can interrupt other interrupts with lower priority. Option number C is given as lower priority interrupts continues after the higher priority is finished. Option D, all the above. There are bits interrupts of two kinds. One is zeros and ones. Ones are higher priority and 0 is lower priority. If higher priority interrupt is going on, lower priority cannot overcome and display. If lower priority is going, if zeros are going, ones can interrupt and show their message. Lower priority interrupts continues after higher priority is finished. If 0 is going on first, then 1 pops up. First 1 is displayed, then after completion of 1, 0 will be displayed. This is the short of the brief of this options. So I'm going with option number D, all the above. All the three are the statements regarding interrupt priority. So I'm going with option number D, all the above. Question number 25. A stepper motor is widely used device that translate electrical pulses to mechanical movement. Yeah. A stepper motor is to convert electrical pulses to mechanical movement. So I'm going with option number D, all the above. Sorry, option number A, true. Question number 26. Kinds of interface available in stepper motor are. We have three kinds of interface available with stepper motor, that is universal, option number B, unipolar, and option number C, bipolar. These are the universal, unipolar, and bipolar are the interfaces, kinds of interfaces available with stepper motor. So I'm going to option number D, all the above. Hope you guys like this video. Thanks you guys, thanks for watching. We'll have a new video on unit 4 of mechatronics next. Thank you guys, thanks for watching. Bye.